Hi everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about everything that's happening with Pewdiepies. Since I am a gaming channel, I wanted to press on that. And I'm actually a very big fan of Pewdiepie and Jack and Mark and everybody. And I watched, and it's about the whole big thing that's happening with them. I made it stand down. I guess it's not going to, but I watched Felix's response to the whole situation, and I also watched Mark's, and I watched Ken's, and I watched Jack's just now, actually. Mark and Ken made more reasonable arguments against the whole thing, and Jack was just kind of like playing it safe, is what it sounded like. But he's never really been into touching on drama, where Mark and Ken have been a little bit more into being able to be in the drama. But my whole thing about the situation, and also if you don't know, PewDiePie got cut with Disney, who he was working on something with, and he was cut from his show, Scared PewDiePie Season 2, was also dropped. And the reason was because if you don't know, and I will link his video down below, he did this, there's this website called Fiverr, or whatever, and you can pay people $5 to do the same. Well, he did this thing kind of to show how far people will go to get $5. And he told them to put death to the Jews, thinking they wouldn't actually go that far. But they did, unfortunately. And when they did, it exploded. They lost their accounts. They got them back now, but it was a whole big thing. Well, a news article came out saying that Pewdiepie was racist and that he was anti-semetic. And I think that was wrong. He was just trying to make a point, and it was a joke that went too far. And I want to point out there are comedians who are Jewish, who are black, who are Asian, who have all made these Nazi jokes that are way worse. These Jewish jokes that are way, way worse than anything he has ever done. Ever. Like anything he's ever said. These jokes that these professional comedians make on live TV, in their live shows, and on Comedy Central were way worse. And now this poor guy is getting shitted on because of it. And it's awful. He doesn't deserve any of it. He made a freaking joke. And when you look back and realize, yeah, you don't see the Wall Street Journal posting about any of them. What about the roast battle competition that went on? I heard the most awful Jewish jokes I've ever heard on that show. Nobody batted an eyelash. It didn't matter, and it's even worse if a Jew makes a Holocaust joke, because then it's okay, and it's not. It's not fair to prosecute one white dude because of all this, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's racist or racist." Can anybody on this earth say they aren't a little bit racist? We constantly have all made white jokes, black jokes, Mexican jokes. You know, there's jokes for all the races in the world. And I myself am half Native American, have been the butt of those jokes. My own boyfriend, who has made Native American jokes, and it makes me laugh. And I make Native American jokes. And it just... Sorry about that. I had to pause. But yeah, they're the worst jokes, and I just don't agree with what Jack said. I don't agree with what happens in the first place, as far as like the media reaching out because he's popular. I've been watching PewDiePie since he first started. And when I say I've been watching since he first started, meaning I found this nerdy dude online that I couldn't really understand his accent, but his videos, I enjoyed them. And that's when gaming videos had first kind of started happening, and it was just not happening, and I had gotten really, really into video games, and he was one of the few people that I enjoyed watching. Now, as I got older, he got better. And I have been watching him till today. I watched the video yesterday. You know, and he's one of my favorites. And to see somebody who rose so high for such hard work to be torn down by something that is so honestly trivial. Because if we're going to say, oh, you know, step back, you can't make a Jew joke, you can't make a Nazi joke, you can't make a Holocaust joke, well then you can't make a black joke. Then you can't make a white joke, you can't make an Asian joke, and you can't make a Mexican joke. You know, and you can't sit there and say, oh, but they went through so much with the Holocaust. What group of people haven't been through so much? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You can't justify that. I mean, the blacks went through slavery. But they laugh when jokes are made. Nobody makes a big deal out of it. You know, and there were Asians in slavery. Native Americans in slavery. But it's okay to joke about it. It's not a big deal. You don't see anybody else sweating about it or getting pissed off about it. What about the Trail of Tears? You even know what that is? It's when thousands of Native Americans died and were slaughtered for no reason because of land. And what about the people who were sent off into these conquests for Christianity? Each people have been through something. And if we don't sit back and laugh about it and, you know, understand what happened, we're never going to learn and we're never going to be okay if we hold on to everything that happened. And it's just not fair to punish one person for an innocent joke that thousands of comedians before him have made. He's a comedian. Whether you like to say, oh no, he's just a gamer. PewDiePie is a comedian, and he is there for our entertainment. And honestly, I watched the video that happened. I watched the day it came out. It was hilarious. I laughed. I was shocked, just like he was, that the guys even did it. And I've really been rambling mostly, but I'm very upset that someone with such a good heart who has donated millions and who has raised millions and donated thousands of dollars to charity to help people is being torn down by something as trivial as a joke. And it's really heartbreaking for our society. And the biggest reason that is blowing up right now is because of the state that the world is in. We're in a very bad time as a community of humans. That's the best way I can explain the whole world. Where there's bombings and, yes, bombings have been happening, but it's gotten worse. More slaughters, you know, in the Middle East, and all other countries also getting bombed. The anarchy that's happening here in America, which the Wall Street Journal is a company here in America, by the way, and a news place in America. It does do worldwide, but it's based in America. Most of the news is American news. They do worldwide news, but he's not even from here. Why did she need to make that a headline? She didn't. We have so much shit going on here in America that we're wanting to spread it to the rest of the world. And it's not fair, really, and it's just one of those things that you feel like you just have to get on camera and rant about. But, that's my voice on it. I support PewDiePie, and if that tears me down or if I get mean comments, then that's what's gonna happen. I support him. I support what he says. And I support making jokes about anything you want because of the fact that life's too short not to laugh at mistakes, not to laugh at hard history, because that shows that we at least acknowledge that it happened and that we're trying to make the best out of a bad situation. Coming from a family who dealt with that, whose people were slaughtered for no reason. I understand how some people can be mad, but if you make a casino joke, or a jean jacket joke, or a dream catcher joke, I'm probably gonna laugh. Because it's just a joke. In the end, it's just a joke. It's not like you called me a bad name or anything. It's just a joke, and people need to get their ass off their shoulders and get over it. Especially Emma, whatever her last name is. You need to take a chill pill, girl, because you're an asshole. It's just what you are. You tore down an innocent man for nothing. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.